Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I hope everybody's holiday been great. So, by the title, you already know. So, I found my self-worth. I found that you should be selfish with putting yourself first, putting your needs first, because ain't nobody's gonna take care of you like you. Me recently, I've been journaling every day. I have to get it off my brain. Even if me not communicate with close friends or family, I rather write it down. It helps me out a whole lot. I do my prayer, I read my Bible and stuff like that. I do all that. I try to keep busy. Like I said in my last video, I try to keep busy. I'm putting myself first. I don't care what nobody says. Like, I have been in damaging relationships since I was like 19 and I'm 29. So I've been in and out of relationships since I was 19, like, and none of them, okay, has brought me to success. All they did was talk down on me, made me feel like I wasn't enough, made me feel so insecure about myself. And it's just like, when you're a teenager, you like, man, I want to have fun, I'm finna, but I wish I was never chasing love. I wish I never chased love, man. Like, I really wish that I took that time to focus on myself, because like when you just get out of high school, you just be like, yeah, man, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I wish I never chased love. Like, I always regretted chasing love. Like, I just wish I never did that, man. Like, I would be so much further in life if I never chased love. And I regret it to this day. Like, I'm telling you, but it's like now that I know better, I do better. And like, I'm putting myself first. Like, there's nothing wrong with putting yourself first. Like, people think it's selfish for not putting yourself first. Like, oh, you have kids, you not supposed to put yourself first. Like, I get the postpartum depression and everything, but you have to want to do better for your kids, for yourself, for your mental health, because I know what it's like to like have depression. I don't know what it's like to have postpartum depression after you giving birth. Like, I don't even have any kids, but depression and anxiety, I know how all that feels. Like, it's hard when you're an adult, when you know something's wrong, but you're gonna be shamed for not wanting to, like, people shame, like, today's time, people shame people for having a mental illness because you don't know who to talk to, you don't know who to trust. And it's like, I understand, because I have been in a place where I ain't had nobody to talk to. So like, I had to really pull myself out of a dark place. Like, that sucks when you have to work so hard to put yourself into a position where you're not. I'm in a position where I'm not even depressed like that anymore. I have moments where I want to cry and want to be sad, but for real though, like, and honestly, like I said, when I'm like in my self-worth journey, like, it's lonely. Like, when you focus on putting yourself first, putting your needs first, especially if you're a person who have kids and you're not dealing with the person anymore, and you really gotta think about your kids, but you also gotta think about yourself. But me and my I don't have any kids, so I started putting myself first, doing everything that I possibly can. Who I couldn't even do half of the things I couldn't do. Like, I'm doing all the things I could never did if I stayed stuck on one person. Like, relationships is like up and down. It go hand in hand. Like, it just up and down. But I found myself, man. I will never go back to a place where I ain't had nobody to call on. Like, I prayed my way out of a situation where I am happy now. I'm happy now. I'm very much happy now. Like, I'm not even doing this for clicks and views. Like, I'm really freaking happy. Like, I'm doing all the things I used to do that I had stopped doing for years. I'm doing it again. Like, I found hobbies. Like, I want to start dressing up and taking myself out on dates. Like, this coming in 2023, because this year has been a whirlwind of ups and downs. And baby, I found myself. I finally found myself. I'm finally in a headspace that I can be myself. I don't have nobody trying to shame me for who I am, and I love this for me. I am so happy, man. Like, I'm really in this good place. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing about my past. I don't care. I'm beyond that. I'm past that. Like, once you start loving yourself and being honest with yourself and just say, you know what, I need to take accountability for the actions that I did, and I did it. I took accountability. I held myself accountable, and now look at me, smiling, having a good time. It gets lonely sometimes when you by yourself, but you gotta do this for yourself. You can't do this for nobody else. You gotta do it for yourself, and I'm doing this for me. I'm happy. I'm alive. I'm vibrant. I'm doing everything I was told I couldn't do, and I'm doing it. But my self-love, self-worth journey has been, it was hard. It wasn't easy. It was hard, but I'm just ready for the new year. I'm ready to, like, enjoy being happy. I've been survived for so long. Now I'm just like, I just want to be happy. I just want to be the woman I prayed myself to be. Like, life been hard, but I managed. I'm here, and I hope everybody can just coexist. Like, stop being such a downer when it comes to, like, when you don't understand when somebody going through a mental illness, like, they really are suffering, and you want to be evil. Because I had people, like, I had this one guy I had cut off a year ago, and this year I was in my worst depression stage. So it wasn't last year, it was this year, because I was in the worst phase of depression. And I was talking to a dude, and I had cut him off because he was being insensitive towards my feelings. Because depression has something I always suffered ever since I was 18. And in my late 20s, early 30s. So it's like, I cut him off because he said something that just triggered me. He was like, oh, depression is just a phase. It's just a feeling. Like, that's what you mean that's a feeling, a phase? That's not a phase, because if depression was a phase, half of our youth would be alive if they didn't, the S word. Because if depression was a phase, why people, the S word? You know what I'm saying? Like, after that, I just had to cut him off, because I'm like, you don't say stuff like that. Like, you don't, because I could have, would have been out of here. You wouldn't even be sending a video from me. But I'm just being open and transparent, because I'm like, you don't say stuff like that to somebody and then expect for me to, like, come around you. Like, when I had got my depression, my severity of my depression, it took me everything just to get pretty, just to do my nails, do something to my hair, find a decent outfit to put on, find some nice shoes, some jewelry. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, when you suffer so much, you really have to have the strength to just get up. And I've been there before. Like, I'm not judging nobody if you're going through depression, if you're going to have those thoughts where you don't want to be alive. Like, there's help now, because back then I didn't really have that type of help. Like, it was around, but it wasn't popular like it is now when I was growing up. Because but I'm in my happy phase, man. Like, I thank God every day. Like, I'm in my happy phase. I'm in a phase where I just want to be happy. Like, I want to be at peace. People don't understand that. Like, I'm in that phase and I'm super happy, and I don't want nobody, like, coming with me with negativity, because that's not who I am. I'm not a negative person. I'm not the type of person who wants to be in drama. I'm not messy. I I ride for myself. I rock by myself. I am solo dolo every day. Every day, because I don't keep up drama. Like, everybody lived for the drama mess. I'm living for the peace and the security of just being here. Like, a lot has changed this whole year, but I am just grateful that it's about to be a new year. And I'm super excited because now I can just finally be free. You think I'm free now, but wait till the new year. I'll be taking trips. I'm going to take that trip I said I was going to take and I didn't take. Oh, I'm just going to live my life. I'm just going to live my life happy. And less social media. I might drop more YouTube videos in the future, but yeah, I'm gonna take a break from social media for a while. Like, I got to for my mental health, because like, it's too much. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye.